Welcome to Two Doctors Homestead. My name is Janet, and for all you chicken people out there, you're probably wondering, is one of those chickens that I bought in spring a rooster or a hen? So today I'm going to show you how to tell if your chicken is a rooster or a hen. Now this is Wesley, and I hatched Wesley in February, so he's about 5 months old. So he is a perfect specimen. Yes, you are, buddy, to show you what a rooster is. So, the first way I'm going to show you is by feathers. Now, roosters have pointed hackle feathers. So if you look at his feathers actually come to a point. Hens would be round. He's also going to have saddle feathers. Hens do not have saddle feathers. They just have a cushion right here. So these saddle feathers that he has all come to a point. And he has sickle feathers on his tail. And some roosters' sickle feathers are very pronounced like his. Like if you look at his sickle feathers, they are definitely like a sickle. They curve a lot. Some of them just have a tiny little bit of a curve, so it is more difficult to tell. But he has perfect sickle feathers. His saddle feathers are here and pointed, and his hackle feathers are pointed. So if you look at him from afar, you can see where he has his saddle that comes down, his sickle feathers, and he has his hackle feathers are pointy. You're a good boy. Right, so this is Pedro. He's another rooster. So you could easily see on Pedro his saddle because they are a different color than the rest of his body. So his saddle is very thin and pointy feathers. And you could tell his hackle feathers are very thin and pointed. Now for him, he doesn't have as predominant sickle feathers, but he does have some feathers at his base that do curve a little bit, but he doesn't have that quite dramatic sickle feather like Wesley does. But if you look at him, you can easily see this saddle right here. If you see that, that's always going to tell you that it's a rooster. The other way to tell if your chicken is going to be a rooster or a hen is by watching their behavior. Now, if you don't want to wait until anywhere between 3 and 5 months to check feathers to see if there's a saddle or if the hackles are pointed or if there's any sickle feathers on the tails, I suggest that you actually watch your baby chicks when they are interacting in your brooder. So your girls are going to be likely a little bit more chicken, if you will. If you put your hand in the brooder, they'll likely go to the corner of the brooder. The boys are going to be a bit more cocky because they are cockerels. That is the name for a rooster as well. So they are going to be more inquisitive, and they're going to go towards your hand many times instead of away from it, because roosters have 3 jobs in the flock. Their first job in the flock is to mate so they can carry on their lineage. The second job in their flock, which is a very important job, which is taking care of their ladies. So their job is to take care of their ladies, to make sure that when food is around, they show them where the food is, and also to protect them when any predators should come along. So a boy, a rooster, is going to be more likely to, as a chicken, approach you than a hen would be. Now that's not standard because there are some very friendly hens that are going to approach you in the brooder as well. But from my years of raising chickens and my years of hatching chickens, what I have noticed is that the girls are going to be a bit more standoffish until they get to know you, and the boys are going to puff their chest up and they're going to come towards you, and they're less likely to back away. So if you watch the behavior of your chickens, your girls are going to, their stance is going to be a little bit more lower to the ground. Like this is a girl, her chest is a bit more lower to the ground. If she was a boy, she would be up, her chest would be up and erect, because they think of the boys as more proud and they stand up and puff out their chest, because that is actually the stance of a rooster. That's how they typically walk around. So if you watch your flock, behavior wise, you can definitely see when you're looking at your babies if you're going to have a rooster or a hen, just based on what their interactions are with the rest of the flock. So I hope that was helpful, and thank you for watching.